Being happy and having awareness of our mental health has never been more important since the pandemic. Unfortunately, due to the necessary lockdown measures over the past year, there has been a significant increase in mental health cases. In this video, we're going to discuss some of the simple changes we can adopt in our lives to allow us to live a happier life. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Noyan. I'm a family doctor based in the UK. There has been hundreds to thousands of studies have been done on happiness, and they all start with the same question: what brings happiness? And there has been several studies which have demonstrated that what brings happiness are determined by three main factors. And these are genetics, big life events, and choices. Firstly, with genetics, unfortunately, there's very little control we have over who our parents are and what kind of gene pool we come from. This partly explains why certain people are more happier naturally, and they are also oozing more positivity. In this video, however, we'll be focusing on the aspects of our life that we can control. Big life events are the big goals in life, such as getting a degree, or that dream job we've always wanted, or that big house or a big car that we've wanted. But the effects of these wears off with time. As a matter of fact, studies have demonstrated that the effects of these major life events on our level of happiness only last up to about 6 months. In 1978, a classic study has been done to demonstrate this point. They have compared two groups of people and they measured their level of happiness. The first group is those who are quadriplegic as a result of a tragic accident, and those who have won the lottery. In this study, demonstrated that the level of happiness in both of these groups, despite their completely different life experiences and big events, their level of happiness have returned back to baseline 6 months after these major events. The reason these big changes doesn't have a lasting effect on our happiness is because of something called hedonic adaptation, a term coined by the social scientists Brickman and Campbell in their article in the 1971. This raises the big question: is it worth going through all the hard work and sacrifices one goes through to accomplish these, ambitious plans in life, if happiness was the ultimate goal? This brings me to the last part, the choices we make. For me, this is the most crucial and important aspect because it requires simple measures and we have the greatest control, and the effects are surprisingly longer lasting given the cumulative effect. There are many aspects to these choices that we make on a day-to-day basis, but today I'm going to be covering some of the examples that the science has proven to be the most effective, as well as from my own personal experiences. Firstly, gratitude. I've been practicing this more since the pandemic has happened, and what a difference it makes. Every morning, as soon as I wake up, I list 3 things that I'm most grateful for. And studies have actually shown that if you do this on a daily basis, your level of happiness increases by 15%. And if there is a person in your life that you're grateful for, call them up. Let them know how much they mean to you. This is so simple, yet so powerful. Some studies have actually shown this actually keeps your level of happiness, at an elevated level for up to a month. As humans, we get a great sense of happiness and fulfillment if we add value to our life or to the lives of others. If we can help anyone or be generous to them without any expectations in return, it has an exceptional impact on our self-worth and happiness. But I've been practicing this more outside of work as well, not just with my family and friends, but also with neighbors and the rest of the community. For example, people who are elderly with no support, or vulnerable or in need individuals, especially in these difficult times that we live in. Undoubtedly, exercise has shown to be one of the most effective ways of dealing with mental health issues and generally to improve mood. Ideally, we should all try to do about 30 minutes of exercise 4 to 5 times a week, regardless of the type of exercise we choose to do. Especially with all of us being in lockdown, there has never been a better time to start exercising and getting into the habit of it. There's a great deal of research which has demonstrated the importance of meditation on our mood and mental well-being. Meditation will help us stay more calm and also is a great way to deal with stress. Another one of my favorite methods is keeping a personal journal. Research actually suggests that if you do a personal journal every day for about 15 minutes, it significantly boosts your mental well-being and happiness. This is in part because it allows us to express our emotions, be mindful of our circumstances, and resolve inner conflicts. Another key area is our outlook to life. Now, being an optimistic person is partly to do with genetics, but it's partly a learned behavior. Life can throw curveballs at us all the time. How we deal with it depends on our attitude. I'm naturally not an optimistic person, but over the years I've practiced being more positive towards life. So even during a negative outcome, I've tried to put a positive spin on it. I found one of the key areas that does help is surrounding with people with more optimistic and positive people. I've done a recent video on the health benefits of running. If you'd like to check it out, there should be a link somewhere here. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.